Okay, so together, let us make this as the most comprehensive lean learning in the world. Together, let us make it the most comprehensive lean learning in the world. I would like to share the recent books that I purchased. One second. Okay. And this is from none other than Mr. D.K. Srivatsa sir, who's here. And I request all of you to get a copy of this. You can see Mr. D.K.'s photography here. And he has written a book on problem solving tools and techniques. Lean Safety Circle, right? And a practical guide to 5S. Quality Circle book. Lean Quality Circle. Kaizen. Six Sigma approach for organizational excellence. And TPM. The reason that I'm sharing this with you is, okay, I found this very simple way of representing in the Indian style, and you can go to QCFI website and purchase this as well. And sincere pranams to DK sir for being here. It is an honor. All this by DK sir, and also there are some co-authors from QCFI. What we are going to have here is the Lean Foundation, Value Stream Mapping, Kaizen Practitioner Blueprint, 5S Practitioner Blueprint, Visual Management Systems, and this batch I have already, almost it is done, the problem solving methodologies. In the Lean Foundations, we are going to have different modules. Most of you, many of you have seen this. So we'll have, as of now, we'll have some 7 modules. There are a lot of things, We will make it as interesting as possible. In the initial, we will compare this with sports, because sports is something that we relate to quite often. And then we will get into some models of excellence, some approaches, some models of excellence, some building blocks of excellence, philosophy of excellence. And then we'll derive some golden rules. We will talk about deterioration versus restoration versus improvement, and hard work versus smart work, and what we do during climbing the corporate mountain, what in the industries demanding perform or survival of the fittest, speed versus size. That is in module 1. In module 2, we will go into little depth of human body anatomics, what we do if you're not well, symptoms in organization. We will compare our symptoms with symptoms in organization. We will compare what the doctor diagnoses a person with the data. From symptoms, he will do the diagnosis. Then with the data, he'll do the analysis and treatment. And how in organizations we do in a similar way. What are these best practices? What are the rules? What are the basic principles of the best practices? How to understand the customer expectations, customer needs, the Kano model, changing perception of customers, right? Of course, Kano model will go into details of different needs. Activities, then we go into some of the terminologies used, what are business activities, what are value-adding conditions, exercise to find out value-adding activities, non-value-adding activities, just an overall view, right? Then in module 3, we'll talk about different production styles, some history of lean, some lean legends. Okay, we'll talk about all this, because in production style, earlier it was craftsman style type of production, then mass production, then lean production. Then industry 4.0, 2.0, all that, okay. In module 4, we'll talk about lean thinking. Why do we need lean? What is this lean about? What is the characteristic of lean process? Where to apply? What are the steps, the results? How do you evaluate lean metrics? Then we get into the house of lean, how to see waste. Some videos will see levels of continuous improvement. Then we'll talk about Dr. Leiker's 4P model. Then how to create this model of excellence, lean versus Six Sigma, its integration, what is waste, how it hides problems, and some lean thinking. Then we are going to talk about who is affected, lean versus traditional organization, 7 steps to lean, lean metrics, speed versus waste, definitions. We will see a lot of definitions here. We'll talk about Little's law, cycle time, process lead time, changeover time, okay, lead time, stack times, and things like that. Then we will introduce value stream mapping. Where to start? What is a sequence? What is a value stream? Current state, future state, improvement map. Then we will talk about what are the roles in lean, how to implement it, what is enterprise thinking, what is the strategy, what is the requirement of world class, what are the spirits required, right? And some lean references, books, and all that. So this is just the lean foundation. Huh? We have not gone into, this is just this particular portion. There's only one portion of this. Then we will go into the depth of, I'll release these value stream modules also, Kaizen modules, 5S modules. If you see my first batch, it was about 14 sessions, okay? The second batch was 19 sessions. The third batch was 23 or 24 sessions. The fourth batch was also some 26, 27 sessions. The fifth batch, I think, was more than 32 sessions, okay? And this batch is going to be more than 40 sessions. I request, I have done I've done my best, okay? All the hard work, I've done my best. I just request that all of you are committed throughout these 4 months. And this time, for the quiz, what I'm going to do is, I will already show you something what I have done, though it may not be with reference to lean, but I will share with you what I have done. Quiz level 2 quiz. I will share with you something what I have done. For the 5S module, let me share this now. So there are some questions that I have set here, okay? Something like this that I have set here. There are a lot of questions that I've set. I'm just showing you a sample of this, okay? Similarly, during the module, I'll set these questions, and the same questions can be revised during the quiz sessions, which is generally held. So this quiz will become a part of the software, okay? So with that, let me start the lean module. So we are in lean foundations. Just a quick overview of some guidelines of this community, which was written by all of us, okay? This is not what I have written. So Value Enablers Lean Community is a focused group. It's not the social group, and hence none of us actually post anything social here. Its objective is to disseminate and share knowledge covered in coaching sessions, okay? It's not a forum for general discussions and sharing, even if it is about Lean Six Sigma. For example, people keep sharing so many things from the internet. I request you to do that in another group, okay? I really understand that there are a lot of good things you find in the internet, but this particular group, I will share some important communication which might get missed out because, for example, last time I had posted something, it got missed out. So I request that we stick only to some sort of a communication there. Any post should be relevant to the core purpose of Value Enablers Lean community and within the boundaries of what is being specifically discussed in our sessions. No general post or forwards. If anyone is meant for if any response is meant for a particular person, request you to do it privately and not in the community. Let us ensure that the content in Value Enablers Lean community at least 90% relevant value by avoiding general comments, postings, or unrelated to the Lean Practitioner program. Of course, please avoid sending promotions of individuals. I respect the experience and worth of each and every individual. If you contact people privately for assignments or some opportunities, there is absolutely no issues. However, let us not do promotions inside the group. So I seek everyone's understanding, cooperation, support in making Value Enablers Lean community as a great tool for improvement.